Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Let's learn an acquire skill. Today I have come with the second video on computer basics tutorial. If you have not watched the first video, then you can watch it from the playlist, or I will give the link in the description. You can watch it from there. If you are new to my channel, subscribe my channel so that you don't miss my upcoming videos. In this channel, I will go on uploading theory videos, practical videos, and also on MCQ questions, which will be very important for various competitive exams. So let's start the video. Let's see today what topics we have in the video. What is next? Today we will see what is processing unit. So processing is the main unit of a computer system. We will say it is known as the brain of a computer system. The processing unit is the CPU of a computer system. It performs all the processing on data. And there are three parts in CPU, that is ALU, CU and memory unit. So here it is known as ALU, CU and memory unit. So now we will see one by one all the parts. We will see one by one. Here we can see diagram. What are the parts of the CPU? That is ALU, CU and memory unit. Now what is ALU? ALU acts as an accountant of a company. That means it performs arithmetic and logical operations on data. Arithmetic means it performs addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and logical, it also takes logical decisions. That means whether one number is comparisons among the data, that is if that between numbers, then whether one number is greater than the other, whether two numbers are equal. So this kind of comparisons type calculations is also performed by ALU. So next is the memory unit. Memory is the temporary unit of a computer system. It stores data and instructions for a short period of time, as long as the computer is switched off or the power supply remains in the computer system. So it is known as the main memory of a computer. It is also known as the primary memory of a computer. So it is volatile in nature. That means it is temporary. It directly communicates with the CPU of a computer. So it is smaller in size than the secondary memory. So to communicate with the CPU of a computer, we need a primary memory, because the CPU cannot directly communicate with the secondary memory. Next is the CU. CU acts as the receptionist or manager of a company. It doesn't process the data, but it controls the processing of data inside the CPU, and it checks whether all the components of a computer system working properly or not, and it coordinates between the operations of various units in a computer system. It checks whether all the devices are connected with the computer system is working properly, data is flowing properly or not from one unit to the other units. So all these are taken care by the CU of a computer system. Next is what is storage unit. Storage unit is the permanent memory of a computer system. We can call it as an external memory. It stores data and instructions permanently. It is non-volatile in nature. That means even if the power supply is cut or the computer is switched off, then the data stored in storage unit remains with it also. So it is larger in size than the primary memory. An example, we will see hard disk of a computer. So data remains in the hard disk even if we switch off the computer. That's a hard disk is an example of a storage unit, that is secondary memory. Next we will see the various images of a storage devices. This is a hard disk, SSD, then pen drive and CD. We will now at the end of the video we will see the full forms of the various terms we have got in this video. Next we will see the components of a computer system, how the various components are interconnected. This is input unit. So in this input unit all the input devices have been put together, like a keyboard, mouse, scanner, a touch screen, or whatever input devices are there. And this is a CPU. Here ALU, CU, memory unit are connected with this input unit, and this CPU with this output unit is also connected. And in this output unit all the output devices have been put together, that is whatever output devices are there, and from this CPU also storage unit is connected. So this way all the components are connected. This is the interconnections between the component. Now we will see how the data flows among the components. See here, when we enter the data, so data comes to the input unit, that means to any of the input devices whatever is connected, and according to the instruction of the CU, from the input unit, that is from any of the input devices, data goes to the memory unit, and after memory unit, after instruction comes from the CO, from the memory unit data goes to the ALU, and after the calculation or processing is done on data in ALU, data again comes to memory unit, and if the data needs to be shown to the user, it goes to the output unit, whatever output devices are there, and if the data is need to be saved only, so it is saved here, and as soon as it is saved, it goes to the secondary storage device, that is the hard disk of a computer system. So these way the data flows among the various components in a computer system. Now we will see how a human being works. So the working of a human being is same with the working of a computer. When we are given a computer, suppose a calculation, suppose we are given to add two numbers, so we will listen with the help of ear, or if we are given in paper form, then we will get it with the help of, we will see, so with the help of eyes. So in this case, our eyes and ear are input devices. Likewise, the input devices of a computer system, keyboard and mouse. So these two parts can be compared with keyboard and mouse. And after getting the input, we will start calculating, and calculation will be done in our brain. So this brain can be compared with the CPU of a computer system, where the calculation is done in a computer system. And after we finish doing calculations, we will tell the result with the help of mouth. So mouth can be compare with the output devices of a computer system, where the outputs are shown to the user. So this way the human being also work in the same way the computer works. Now we will see the various full forms. The full forms of the terms used in this video. So CPU stands for Central Processing Unit, then ALU stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit, CU stands for Control Unit, SSD stands for Solid State Drive, and hard disk drive stands for HDD stands for hard disk drive. SSD is a secondary storage unit. It is more powerful than the hard disk drive, and it is faster than the hard disk drives. So this much we have in this video. I hope you find the video useful. If you have found it useful, then please like and share and subscribe my channel, so that you don't miss this type of videos in future. So see you in the next video with some more topics. Till then, bye bye and take care.